Your IELTS Task 2 writing score is being pulled down by mistakes you probably do not even realize you are making. I review hundreds of these essays, and the same errors appear almost every single time. They are not grammar errors. They are structural mistakes, specific patterns that examiners are trained to spot and penalize in under 30 seconds. We are going to walk through all 5 of these structural traps so you can fix them before your next practice session. Pay close attention as we go, because the 5th mistake goes against exactly what many students are taught, and it is likely the exact reason your score refuses to budge. This chart shows the official examiner marking rubric. It is divided into 4 equal criteria. You have task response, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, and grammatical range and accuracy. Every single category is worth exactly 25% of your final score. Most students spend weeks obsessing over tenses and articles, treating grammar as the ultimate hurdle. But grammar is only 1/4 of the test. You can execute perfect sentence structures, make 0 grammar errors, and still receive a band 5 if you fail the other 3 criteria. The 5 mistakes we are looking at today hit all 4 of these quadrants. This diagram displays a standard IELTS prompt. Mistake number 1 is writing a general essay about the topic instead of answering the specific instructions. Before writing a single word, you must identify 3 things: the core topic, the 2 specific positions being debated, and the exact instruction word, like discuss or evaluate. The immediate fix is writing 1 opening sentence that tackles all 3. While investment in roads improves connectivity for private vehicles, I believe governments should prioritize public transport, as it benefits a larger portion of the population and reduces environmental damage. Not 1 sentence acknowledges both sides and establishes a clear view, completely satisfying the task response requirement right out of the gate. Mistake number 2 lives right next to this in the introduction, relying on vague filler sentences instead of a definitive thesis. Sentences like, "there are advantages and disadvantages," or "this is a complex issue," tell the examiner absolutely nothing about your position. They're empty templates. This equation breaks down the roadmap thesis formula. You state your exact position, write the word because, and list 2 to 3 distinct reasons. The examiner instantly knows exactly what the following body paragraphs will argue. By applying these 2 formulas, a direct response to the prompt and a clear roadmap thesis, you secure a massive portion of your task response score before you even begin drafting your body paragraphs. Your essay immediately establishes a coherent structure. Mistake number 3 occurs when students drop their academic register by relying on personal anecdotes. Writing, "In my city, traffic is very bad," is an individual observation, not academic evidence. Task 2 requires you to construct arguments about the world at large. This visual demonstrates how to elevate that personal observation into a general academic claim. You do not need a real research source. Examiners do not fact-check your citations. Using signaling phrases like "research consistently shows" or "in many developing economies" demonstrates academic thinking and raises your lexical resource score simultaneously. This short text block shows a common pattern for mistake number 4. Repeating the same basic descriptive words signals a limited vocabulary to the examiner. Leaning on the word "important" 4 times in 3 sentences guarantees a low lexical resource score, no matter how accurate the surrounding grammar is. To fix this, expand your word families and learn natural collocations instead of just memorizing synonym lists. Swapping out a repetitive word for precise alternatives like essential, critical, and indispensable shows the examiner you have the range to express degree and nuance. Shifting your focus away from personal anecdotes towards academic claims, while actively deploying varied word families, elevates both your lexical resource and task response scores at the exact same time. This paragraph highlights mistake number 5, mechanically forcing linking words like "furthermore," "moreover," and "in addition" at the start of every sentence. Many students do this assuming it demonstrates cohesion. It actually does the opposite. The official rubric explicitly penalizes this practice as the overuse of cohesive devices. When an essay reads like a paint-by-numbers template, where sentences are just stapled together with generic transition words, the examiner docks points for a lack of natural flow. Look at what happens when we delete the mechanical connectors. By using natural pronoun referencing and logical sentence structures, The ideas connect to one another organically. The sentences refer back to previous concepts seamlessly. True cohesion is invisible. It is about the logical progression of your ideas from one sentence to the next, proving to the examiner that you can construct an argument without relying on a rigid, artificial framework. This checklist outlines your exact plan for the next essay. Answer the prompt directly in sentence 1. Build a roadmap thesis. Swap personal stories for academic evidence. Use word families to avoid repetition. And drop the mechanical linking words for natural flow. Open up the very last practice essay you wrote. Look at your introduction. Does it state a clear position with a roadmap thesis? If it doesn't, rewrite that opening right now using the structure we just covered. To see exactly how these 5 rules look in practice, click the video on screen. I will walk you step by step through a real essay correction, taking a student's writing from a band 5 up to a band 7. I will see you there.